Hello, friends and family. I am so fired up. I'm coming out here live again. I have so many thoughts going on my head, and I just finished watching the RFK full speech today. Brilliant. That was my candidate of choice. I love RFK. If you've been following me for a while, especially during 2020, I'm a medical freedom advocate, and I'm to the point where we're not going to ask our government for dispensations, but we're going to just take them because we're sovereign. So I really feel very passionate about that point. But where I want to tie it together is I actually started this morning. I'm on a retreat with my company out in Utah, but I started this morning. I woke up early. All the kids are with Andre, so I was listening to this YouTube video. It was a Tucker Carlson interview with Calley Casey Means. And this is a surgeon. He's interviewing a surgeon who is 9 years into it, has the highest education, went to Stanford. I don't even know the name of it. It's like a Harvard. It's really high up there. Working there for 9 years and throws in her scalpel. Why? Because the medical institution today is a joke. It is an absolute joke. They know nothing about the nutrition. They know nothing about the whole body. Every doctor is specialized, and some of them are just working on just a little section of the ear, right, that they're operating on. They're looking at the body. They're going to throw drugs at it. They're going to medicate it. They're going to do chemotherapy, radiation, or they're just going to cut out a body part. So I speak to people all the time who have been through the gauntlet, and I speak to people all the time who don't have a uterus, they don't have ovaries, they don't have intestines, they don't have a colon, they don't have a thyroid, they don't have. It's sick, and it's a pandemic. And something she really talked about in that Tucker Carlson interview, and this is going to tie in with RFK and medical freedom. She talks about living in a hijacked environment. We live in a totally hijacked environment. Herbicides, pesticides, fuel emissions. Glyphosate is just one of 80,000 toxic chemicals that have been introduced into our society. We are consuming where's my card? Like a credit card's worth of plastic in our body. It's ridiculous how sick we are and everything that we're consuming, and we live in an utterly hijacked environment. And it's coming at us in every which direction that we have no control over. And then there's things we do have control over, but we're getting things injected into our body. And they talked about hepatitis B from the time someone's brand new infant, And so this is the day and age where we live. And tying that in with RFK, with his medical freedom stance, he's my hero. I love him. He's such an advocate. I'm really proud of what he did. He's just sort of suspending. I love his whole message. I don't really want to get into that as much as to say, if you want to be free today, nobody is coming to save you. Nobody's coming to save you. You have to save yourself. You lived in a poison environment. And so the Tucker Carlson interview was fascinating because she's talking about the solution. She's talking about getting to the root cause, getting to cellular healing. Okay, this is what I do, my friend. I work in cellular healing. We get to the root cause answers. We go into the body. We fix the system so that the body can fix itself. We take things so that the body makes it again, right? We're not supplementing progesterone. We're just putting things in the body so the body makes its glutathione again. It makes its antioxidants again. It makes the mitochondria again, right? And that's a literal godsend for such a time as this. Now, what I'm really excited about, okay? We are launching a GLP-1 activator. It is phenomenal. I've got my hands on it. I'm one of the very first people to have my hands on this. This is not the official packaging. This is the secret packaging. I had to surrender my phone all morning as I learned about what this is. And what's got me so fired up is we are addressing what is now a pandemic in our country. We're addressing weight loss. There's 82% of people struggling with obesity in our country. 82%. And there's a percentage of people that just struggle with food. They have a bad relationship with food. I mean, how many of you guys were rewarded with food growing up? Or if you're good at church, you get a donut, right? And or if you're not good, you don't get this thing, right? So quieting that foodness. But here's what I really am excited about. It's healing. It's going to be so masterfully healing for the body. And the sad truth is, most people are not worried about their health. Most people are not worried, and they're not going to invest in their health. And then when it gets too bogged down, when their body gets too bogged down, they're going to run to that surgeon that doesn't know anything. They're going to run to the doctor who does not know anything about root cause, does not know anything about nutrition, does not know anything about the masterful healing pathways, does not know anything about cellular function, doesn't know anything about parasites, doesn't know anything about heavy metals, doesn't know anything about our toxic environment, doesn't know anything about the mind, body, soul connection, right? And then you're going to go down that thing and it's not going to be pretty. I've seen people get on that path and it's really ugly. What I love about this product is not only is it going to be healing, but I think a lot of people are going to get on it because they're going to see weight loss pictures that are going to rock the world. It's going to rock the world and they're going to want to be on it. But what it's doing is it's not, let me get my paper real quick. Because I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to say the wrong thing because I just was in a secret room all morning. So I don't want to say the wrong thing. But what's different is, and again, going back to this Tucker Carlson interview, okay? They talk about something that people are injecting into themselves to lose weight. And it has terrible side effects. And she's talking about this. She mentions that in the thing. What this GLP-1 activator is something you consume. It's a 2-part system that I'm going to start trialing. Probably tomorrow morning I'm going to get on it. I had my before and after pictures taken. It helps with blood sugar regulation. It quiets all that food noise. It gives you the sense of fullness. It gives you that control back in your body. It helps, is so masterfully healing to that GI tract, to that gut-brain connection. And I'm so freaking fired up about it. And here's the thing. What we have works. If I can download to you all the stories I know through activation of what has happened, and I have to be careful, like I can't say, like there's a lot of things I hear person to person that we can't say publicly because we want to protect these things from our friends at the FDA. And the FTC. But if I could download to you what I've seen, it would blow your ever-loving mind. It's really incredible. It's really incredible. And what I want to say is, and to tie it all together, to tie this all together, we live in a hijacked environment. She gave statistics like 54% of children have chronic or autoimmune disease. 1 in 2 women will have cancer. 1 in 8 couples is infertile. Alzheimer's is on the rise. Heart disease is the leading cause of death. Just obesity, 82%. Like this is where we are in the world right now. And if you want to thrive in life, if you believe you totally can, I honestly believe there's not a disease that the body can't heal from. There is not a disease, I believe fully, that the body cannot heal from. I do not believe in infertility. Do not believe that cancer has to be a death sentence. Okay. I also don't believe you're going to have any luck out there in the mainstream. But to wrap it all around, if you want to exit the matrix, if you want real healing, it's not going to be covered with your sick care insurance. It's not going to be covered with all those things. You have got to find a way to leverage income. And so what I really want to do, and I'm so excited about where this company is headed, and I know I have the leadership to take you where you want to go. And I know you're probably watching this saying, I don't think I can do what you do. Yes, you can. You can absolutely change your life, and it's literally one step in front of the other. And what I'm really good at is breaking down systems and showing you exactly how to do it, and coaching you how to get out of your comfort zone, because nothing magical happens in your comfort zone. So what I want is, I see the vision for this company. I see where we're going with this launch of a century. We're launching this 2-part system, and this is not the original packaging. This is the mystery packaging. We're launching this 2-part system, this GLP activator, right? It's launching October 11th to 12th. So what I want to do is invite you to get on your journey. Whether you just want to have a transformational journey and start that now, I've got 2 things I need you to get on ASAP to get your body ready for what's coming. And if you are interested in earning money from home, if you are facing these economic times and you are someone who is going to the grocery store but you're not sure how much you can spend, or we're getting towards the end of the month, we're getting on the 23rd, we have 1 week left, and maybe you don't have any money left in your bank account, right? Let's get really, really real here, because this is very real. And if you want to buy things like organic food, if you want to buy things that are going to be good for your body, if you want to go to a chiropractor, guess what that's going to take? It's going to take money. But money comes in abundance when you're looking for it, and when you're ready to work, and you're ready to line yourself up, and you're ready to help others. If you're ready to get to work helping others and changing this pandemic that we're in today, I love what I do, because we address the 2 biggest issues out there in the world today. And that is the health crisis and the financial crisis. And we can empower moms working from home, dads, you know, mom and dads getting the family together, getting fathers home. My husband has been with us for 2 years now, 2.5 years, full-time family. We live my dream life. Like, we've created this. And I am not special. I am not, well, I don't want to say that. I'm very special. So are you. So I'm not any more special than anybody else. I'm just someone who wants something so badly, and I wanted a better life for my family. And I said, show me what I need to do to get there. Show me what I need to do, because I know we live in the matrix. I know we live in a system where we are poisoned 24/7 with our water and with everything, right? I know we live in a system where all the sick care and all the free stuff is just more crap that's going to make us more sick and make us feel more bogged down. When you exit that, right? You exit that, and then you're like, I'm going to get healthy. I'm going to get other people healthy, and I'm going to make an income from home doing that. And I'm going to partner with women who are going to show me how to do that, and partner with a culture of women. I'm telling you, God has designed my team. I have people on my team right now that are far more talented than I am. We have different skill sets, different systems, and it's just coming together so beautifully. And they have the vision of what this is going to be. And that's what you're going to be a part of. You're going to get tapped into that. You're going to learn our systems. You're going to learn how to, you know, it's not sales, it's souls. Do you care about souls? You can do this really well. Do you care about health? Do you care about like the future of your children? Do you want more options for your family, right? So I am looking to partner with more women. I'm looking to help more people get started in this business and show them exactly how I was able to retire my husband in 3 years, right? The reason I'm going to share this so passionately is because we are facing an epidemic. And when we were in 2020, why can't I think of his name? He was the General Flynn. He talked about the digital soldiers. He talked about all of us. We're armed up. We will not be saved by a president. You know, as good as you think, you know, this presidential candidate is, as awesome as RFK is, he's not going to save you. It has to, every man on board. And every man has to take care of his own home, his own health, his own wealth, his own mindset, and has to escape the system. When you join a business, you are now out of the slave tax system and you are in the winner. You're in the wealth building system, right? And I can't tell you, like, I'm in this room, like, I'm like, I don't know if I can, yeah, there's my room, and it's somewhat clean, which I'm somewhat proud of. And I've created a life that really, it was prayer. I prayed for this. I wasn't happy. My husband was working all these hours. I'm so in love with him, and I never get to see him. And then we were living on a budget, and we were not going to just have 4 kids or 2 kids. I wanted a big family. We both wanted a big family. We wanted to be able to homeschool them. We want to be able to give them whole foods. We want to be able to take care of them. We want to be able to pay cash for a midwife. Okay. That was really hard on one budget. And then we discovered this business. We discovered the business of the 21st century. We found the best company, the best thing in this industry. And we partnered with them 5 years ago. And I learned a system, and I learned how to share authentically and openly. I learned how to attract and not chase. And all those things is what we have been fine-tuning over the last 5 years. And that is what I'm going to teach you. And what I want to show you too is the other side of it. Like, get out of that budget mindset and get into the abundance mindset, because it's amazing how your life can change. And maybe possibly I'm going a little too fast for you and you just want $200, or maybe you just want to pay for products. But if I wanted these products and I was not doing the business, I would just order the basics, which is NRF2 for my husband and I. I just have the Tri-Synergizer here, but I would just order this one yellow pill for my husband and me because we were on a budget, right? This is what everyone in the world needs in their body to fight biological warfare. That's all we can afford. I'm on this. My husband's on this. My husband and I are both on the collagen. We're on Axio. We give the kids this nootropic brain fuel, neuro pathways, gut products. I'm on everything. I love it. Skincare, do it all. I'm doing this new GLP Activator. I'm getting on this. And guess what? It's all a tax write-off. It's abundance. I'm thriving. I'm living on my terms. And I'm helping so many people. I'm changing lives. And you should see my inbox. Like, this is what happens when we empower ourselves. Like, we're not victims of our society. Yes, everything out there is hijacked. Yes, it's corrupt. You know, I just listened to RFK. He's talking about the corruption And the only way it's going to change is the grassroots movement. And that is why I love this industry with every fiber of my being. So when my husband and I chose LifeVantage, we actually were looking for a company because we, through prayer, through almost opening a restaurant, through studying business, through studying mindset, we discovered that network marketing was the ideal business model. It was everything we were looking for. It was going to give us no cap on our income. The sky is the limit. We could be location independent. We could be part of a team, but still in business for ourselves. It just had all the things, but it's so much more than I even thought it was. Like the community, the personal development in here. I'm not even going to bring everything over, but like, I'm just spoiled. Like I got a Stanley Cup. I'm on a budget. I have 8 kids. We eat Whole Foods. Like I don't buy these things for myself because I'm not a millionaire yet. Stanley Cup, water bag, lemonade Axio, all gifts, LifeVantage blankets, because we're going to go to a concert tomorrow night. And so many other things. I've got these 2 months product for free for this new tester. I have a sunblock they gave me. I've got a baseball cap. I mean, just so much love. Sunscreen. And this sunscreen, if you're looking for a sunscreen, this is like, I love this one. I don't usually ever wear it. This one I put on my face. Ugh, if I can open it. Anyway, I'm just saying everything is like phenomenal. Rub it on. But my point of showing this to you, and I love this expression, it's like, it's not to impress you. It's to impress upon you that this could be your life, right? It's just simply making a decision and then acting on that decision every single day. And it's 1 hour a day, right? To really fully scale your business. It's that commitment. But it's just, it's to show you that like there is, the only thing different about a person doing this and the person not doing it is the person is doing it. That's what I always tell people. I'm like, they're simply doing these little actions. And I can go on and on and on and on. I will be showing up on more lives because the moment I talk about one thing, I want to go down another rabbit hole and another rabbit hole, another rabbit hole. But this one was just to talk about the Tucker Carlson interview with, what are their names? I have a note too. Calley and Casey Means. Phenomenal interview. Talking about our hijacked environment, talking about getting to the cells, talking about how modern medicine has no freaking clue how to fix the body. They know how to make money and they know how to make customers for life, right? And they know how to really botch up a beautiful system that God made. Then we have RFK. We know about the corruption. We know about the economy. We know about all these things. And then you have these little businesses that empower the little man, the grassroots, to go make an impact and change people's lives and make an income doing it. So what I do is I help people get healthy and I help people get wealthy. And I fix the root cause. And you will not find, this is not a supplement. That's what I tell people, is we are not in the supplement industry. We are activators. So we are activating natural healing pathways in the body. So the body is working the way God designed it to. We're not forcing anything. We're not shutting anything down. It's nothing like that. It's all natural and it's turning the body on to do as God masterfully designed it to do. So super excited. Now, if you are looking at the getting healthy, activation is going to be your baseline. Don't go somewhere and get supplements. You need to activate the base first and then go from there. If you're looking to build wealth, I invite you to message me and talk to me about it. And I am someone, God builds my business. So I have no, like, if someone wants to join, I'm happy. And if they want to go, if they don't, then I'm happy. Like I am not invested in that. What I want is, if you want freedom, I want that for you. And I know I have a vehicle to get you there. If that's something that interests you, let me show you a little bit about the behind the scenes of how we do it, or invite you to a group. I did a 3-day group talking about the business of being you and literally being the person that God has called you to be. Saying the thing, sharing your life experience. It's literally not brands and colors. It's just you being authentic you, and building a platform on that. And it's just a micro platform. You're not gonna it's not a huge following. So you don't need that. And to understand that you can do it. Like you can do it. It may sound so far away from you right now, but all I ever did was have the big vision. I was telling people today, I have a big vision of where I want to go. I want to go here. And I can do the immediate work in front of me here. But I am not an organized queen. I do not know systems. I am like, that is not my strong suit. And then you have different people with different strong suits. Everyone has a gift. And this business is literally designed for every single human, whichever gifts God has given you. Of course, getting out of your comfort zone. Nothing magical is going to ever happen in your comfort zone. Your comfort zone will kill you slowly. You do not want to be there. You do not want to be in your comfort zone, especially today. Yeah. Anyway, I'm fired up. Can you tell? I feel like all my lives go on like a tangent. So I'm like, what was I talking about in the first place? Well, I was talking about our hijacked environment. I was talking about being poisoned 24/7. I was talking about like our economy where it is. And I'm talking about people having real struggles going into the grocery store. I'm talking about people not having money at the end of the month to buy things. And I'm talking about flipping the switch on that and getting super healthy at the cellular level and growing your wealth by having a home-based business. And it is the smartest thing I think anyone can do. And I want that for you. I really want that for you. So get with me. Let's have a conversation and we can talk about what that might look like. And again, there's no pressure, but you owe it to yourself to look into this and at least get on these products. I've like NRF2, that little yellow pill is what Washington State University says may become the most extraordinary therapeutic and preventative medical breakthrough in the history of medicine. One of the world's leading cardiologists said, this is like Noah's Ark for our time. It's there to save the people because we live in a hijacked environment, because heart disease is the leading cause of death, and because she got sick and tired of operating on people on the table to save their life instead of just fixing the root cause. Like just turn on your body and you'll be amazed at the results. And so actually just on that, well, you know what? I'm going to end this live because I can just talk. So I'm going to get to work a little bit, and then we're going out for dinner tonight. Follow my stories. I'm sharing a little bit about my journey here in Park City, Utah. Literally being spoiled by this amazing company, literally being inspired by the company that I'm in right now, and just on fire for the direction of where my family's headed, where this company is headed, and where the world is headed when you get a lot of people doing the same thing and a lot of people healing their own families and fixing themselves and growing in their own personal development. So anyway, that's it from me. God bless you guys. Take care. Follow my stories and I'll be sharing a little bit more.